chicks.
Hottest music.
And the hottest ladies.
You're listening to the Girlfriend Network,
where women stay connected. With your host, Nicole,
Tahira,
and Karishma on the Love Zone USA.
On the Love Zone USA.
On the Love Zone USA.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Girlfriend Network. I should say award-winning Girlfriend Network. I'm your host, Tahira Sutton. So welcome back from the blizzard of 2016 on this Monday. I never host the show alone, so I just want to welcome Miss Nicole Martin, Karishma.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
How are you, Nicole? We have a great show coming up today. We have Beau N Shaw, super producers, artists, artist development, songwriters. So I'm excited to speak to them. I'm really straight out of Philly, so I'm PA. So I'm actually looking forward to that interview. But, oh, my goodness, callers, call in and let us know what you think about what happened this weekend with the blizzard. 349-539-5729. Let us know what you were doing for those 2 days in the house, 3 days in the house. I was stir crazy. How about you, Nicole?
Girl, you know I'm crazy, so I got out Saturday night and I went to the gym.
Oh my God.
I was in the gym by myself, like, yes.
I saw you on Facebook. I was like, look at that dedication right there. But I went out Saturday. I couldn't get my car out. So I was like, I just had this, like, cabin fever. I was like, I got to get out of here. I can't do this. It's been, like, a whole day. I've been in the house and working with Skyping with my vocal coach. Shout out to my vocal coach because we Skype.
Okay.
So I'm really, really excited about, iTunes 2016 March. I have my solo project coming out. So I'm really, really excited. I was trying to stay as productive as possible during this madness.
That's right. That's
my goodness.
Awesome. That's so awesome. And let's give a shout out to our listeners. We want to thank you guys because you guys are like pushing us to number one. Our ratings are off the hook. So we want to thank you for tuning in and listening to us, especially when we know there is a lot of ratchet TV happening right now, but you're choosing to rock with us. So thank you so much. And also shout out to Karishma, who is under the weather tonight. So we're thinking about you, Karishma. Yes,
definitely.
Absolutely.
But we definitely want to
go on.
Absolutely, yes, honey. we keep our show booming, but that's right. Thank you to the listeners. You can log on to thelovezoneusa.com. Also call in 349-539-5729. Let us know what you think. I want to thank our listeners for last week. We had a lot of guys to show us love on the lines, calling in on that topic. So shout out to Marquise and Moby.
Right.
I remember 2 callers that called in. That was awesome. That was a good show. It was really, really good.
It was. So, yes, indeed. So like you said, Beau N Shaw, I'm really excited because Beau is a great, great friend of mine. We go back like Applejack's. But he's very amazing, very talented. I've had the honor of listening to his music before he even put it out, T. I got first peek at it. I got the privilege of being in one of his music videos. And what was crazy, because he's down with Flo Rida, he took me to a Flo Rida concert where I got to hang out backstage with Flo and the crew. And unbeknownst to me, when Flo was on stage performing, I was on stage with Flo, just hanging out. It was epic. It was epic. So
that is so amazing. Totally awesome. So I'm really, really excited. Both of our guests are here, so I'm just going to bring them in. Beau and Shaw, are you there?
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Hi.
Yeah,
We're excited to have you on the show. My name is Tahira. Nicole has been talking so much about you guys, and you're phenomenal. Within one word, if I could say it, is phenomenal. So
awesome.
I just wanted to welcome you to the Girlfriend Network, and our listeners will be calling in 349-539-5729. We're all getting over the blizzard, so can you start by telling everyone what you were doing? Well, where are you located? Out of PA, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you dealing with the blizzard? What did you do for that weekend? And Nicole went to the gym. I did Skype studio work via Skype with my vocal coach. So what were you guys doing?
I was shoveling.
Oh my God! I cannot see you shoveling. What? Cut it out.
Yeah, no, I was digging out vehicles. But yeah, it was a hectic blizzard, man. You know, the strongest that we caught this year. So other than that, I was just trying different recipes to see what I could watch movies too and munch on. You know.
So wait, is this Shaw talking or
Beau?
Okay,
yeah, no,
it's Shaw. Okay.
All
right, I wanted to make sure.
We both in the building. We both here.
Okay.
Well, Beau, tell us what you were doing. This is Tiara. Tell us what you were doing during the blizzard.
I felt like I was in The Wiz.
I love The Wiz.
Oh,
it was so well.
Crazy.
Breaking my
crazy.
But it was all good. I came home and still got creative and was doing some writing on the piano and stuff. So it was kind of cool. Yeah.
Of course. So, I got to see you guys' latest music video. It's hot. Very hot.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we got some major people here, T. These guys have worked with some serious artists.
I know. I read the bio.
Folk. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you guys talk a little bit about yourselves, how you guys, collabed and got together and met, and, we're just going to listen to you guys for a minute.
Go ahead, Shaw. You want to?
I mean, we I think it was pretty much destiny. We was doing a lot of work with a lot of different artists, and we came together one night in the studio, doing some things with a couple different entities. We was doing some writing, and from there we just, kept it up. We was like, we got to do some more of this, dude. So from that came a couple projects, a couple songs that was hits, and Never Ending Song is actually the first song that we are, pushing out with the video so that people can get a feel and the eye of, what we bring to the table. And, it's a lot going on, music is everything.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So, I was on the road. This is Beau. I was on the road with Flo Rida. And,
And what was that like, Beau? I'm sorry. I get excited when I think about it.
Oh, man.
The road life is different, especially when you're on when you all are stars, but, how was that transition road, being on the road and doing shows, every day?
It's very, his schedule is very hectic because he's flying from every country, every crevice of the world. You're getting in a place you don't know where you are. Nobody speaks the language. You're like, so I just want to hear somebody speak English, something. But it's a party consistently, because he does party music. So all party, all day club, and then just just having fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work at the same time.
It's
a lot of work.
It's work. It's definitely work. Even when I traveled, doing vocals and stuff like that. To me, when I went to London, I wasn't happy until I saw a McDonald's. So do you ever, when you're traveling on the road, get homesick, or how do you keep home with you when you're traveling? Because with me, I was just exhausted with the schedule and then the rehearsals, and it seems like it's a party, but then it's work. So I just got tired of it. I was just like, I just can't wait to sleep in my bed. How do you keep, when you're on the road, because it is a different life, when you're on the road, how do you keep home with you?
Man, just keep in contact with your family and anything that you can see out there that's close to home, like McDonald's.
I was like, thank you, God, it's a McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. People look at you like you're excited to be at McDonald's. Yes.
Yeah.
Really, is this Beau or Shaw talking?
This is
Beau. Yeah.
Beau. See, I was right. how I literally wanted to kiss the floor. I was like, oh my goodness, the McDonald's, yes. So yeah, so the little things like that keeps it going. But you guys have great chemistry. Is that the same way in the studio as well, like on record, on recordings as well? Do you still have the same chemistry like in the studio as outside of the studio as well?
Yeah. That's where it all starts.
How do you keep it? How do you keep that magic?
Yeah, you have two creative people and two creative minds working together. It's so much stronger, and because you can be working on a song, and then he can come in and add his little thing, then I can come and add mine, and we keep adding. Next thing you know, we got a complete song, and it sounds great, and we ready to perform.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love being creative. That's what we do. I didn't know you were a singer.
Awesome. Yes, actually, my solo project is coming out in March. I'm really excited. I finished a lot of things over the weekend. So I have a twin sister, and we always were packaged as a package deal. So this is really now me alone. And normally, like when we're in the studio together, her octave is very higher than mine, and we always clash. But creatively, we work it out at the end. So it's best for us to go in at different times, and then we meet kind of at the mid project to get it, compile everything together. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I love music, so I can understand, and I hear it in your music. And when I heard some of the songs, I was just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So how do you keep the love for the music? Thank you. How do you keep the love? Because sometimes you fall out of love with music. How do you keep the love going? How do you stay connected and stimulated to what inspires you in the music?
It's like the only release, yeah. Music is like a release to life and different scenarios and situations. So sometimes for artists, it's our best way to get out things that we're holding inside, And with the gifts, it just make it easier to express. 'Cause that's all music really is storytelling along with emotions translated through sounds. So, what's such and make it easier with just staying true to yourself, your emotions and what's going on in life, so that it's never, tainted. It's always pure.
Right.
So,
and
never ending.
Right.
And
right. So.
Yeah, it's like when you're being creative, you can't hold that back, because if you stop holding the creativeness back in the process, then I don't know about anybody else, but I get unhappy. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't just get it out, but also I don't want to be locked in a box. A lot of music that's out that they're putting out now is so negative, and we're positive about what we're doing and passionate about it, that we don't want to be locked in a box with everybody else. So we come up with our own skill of music and our own style.
Yes, and that's one thing, Beau, I definitely heard a lot of your tracks and music, so I kind of know you well and your style and you being artistic. But your style of music is different. It's like, R&B soul, and I think it's a little funk. It's a little eclectic. I mean, you want to talk about that? And who inspires you, and where does that come from? Where does that derive from? I want you to talk about that. Who do you guys listen to when you just chilling, riding to the store in your vehicles? Just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it.
That's what we
we
don't want to we don't want to fall in the box of trying to emulate anybody else. If you continue to listen to other people, which is cool. I mean, I do listen to a lot of people, a lot of music, but I try to listen to what we're doing and perfect that and come up with something new, instead of listening to everybody and just consistently listen to them, because eventually you'll start unconsciously using
right.
style and you know what I'm saying, and falling into their style of music. So I try to listen to us as much as possible, but I get a lot of I get motivated. We both get motivated by everybody. Everybody out is talented, and they have something to say, and that's sort of the things that we listen to. Okay, what are you saying? What are they saying in this record? Okay, I got it. I understand it. Got you. That's where it is. This is what we got to do. And that's how we keep it moving.
And you keep it unique. I mean, everybody, and I love Drake and I love Future, but you want to hear something that's unique, that's different. That's your own. Like you said, when I sat down and listened to a couple of tracks, and we're going to get into one of your tracks once we're done here. It felt really unique. It felt like you own that and that style of music. It was yours. So I could definitely hear the ownership, and to hear an artist own it, and you're like, wow, and I'm like, wow, okay, okay. So how do you keep it? How do you keep it your own? Like sometimes with me, like when I'm, working on my project, I'll try not to listen to other music, or I'll get out of my spectrum and listen to something that I don't sing. Like I'll listen to rock, or I'll listen to songs like Barbra Streisand, something that's out of my genre, to kind of like get it. So do you ever like cross over to different genres that you don't even listen to? Because I think all music is universal, and it helps me my creative flow. Actually, does that ever happen to you?
All the time.
Yeah, definitely do that. That's how you have to be. So you kind of got the feeling what we're saying. Like you got to stay.
Oh, absolutely. I live the feeling that what you're saying in my life. But we're going to get into your first song. So let's go into which song should we play? What do you want to hear? Let's go into Never Ending.
Yeah. That's
okay, introduce the song and we'll go into it.
Yeah. Let's rock with it.
All right, this Never Ending song.
Right here on the Brooklyn Network.
Melody. And that's the way that I feel when you're my You're the only thing left, only thing right. When I look in the mirror, only thing that I can see is reflection made of love that's made of you and me. In the morning when I wake, I had a dream, I heard you say that you were gone away. So I pick up the phone so you can hear me say, you're the only thing left, right, in my world. You're the only thing right left, and I'm so glad to find that you're my girl. You're the only thing left that's right, the only thing right that's left in my life. You're the only thing left, only thing right. I give to you my heart and soul. I shed secrets you never told. You give your love with no concern and never ask it in return. You're a special kind of lady. I know sometimes I can drive you crazy, but ain't no ifs, ands, I know maybe. You're my number one, you're my only, you're the only thing left, right, in my world. You're the only thing right left, and I'm so glad to find that you're my girl. You're the only thing left that's right, the only thing right that's left. When I was feeling down, you're always around to lift me up, like the sun, like the sky, like a bird when it flies, so free. And I thank God like every day that He would send an angel down from heaven to me, 'cause you're my queen and I'm your king, and you're the reason why. You're the only thing left, right, in my world. You're the only thing right left, and I'm so glad to find that you're my girl. You're the only thing left that's right, the only thing right that's left in my life, in my life, in my life, in my life. You're the only thing right.
And welcome back to the Girlfriend Network with your hosts, Tahira Sutton and Nako Martin. And we have our special guest, Beau N Shaw, calling
Yeah.
349-539-5729. We look forward to speaking to you guys. Call in and then talk to our guests. So welcome back, guys.
Hold up.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hold up. You know that
Oh, that
melody
was
took me
amazing.
back, right? That melody. Oh my
Oh,
God.
my
And I
goodness.
had a flashback. Because wait, Tahira, you don't
Wait.
even know.
You know what
when me
I
and Beau
heard
used
in
to-
that Beau N Shaw? I'm sorry, Nako. I heard like baby face, like a little bit of early baby face.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
No.
Go ahead, Nako. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out.
I had the pleasure of hearing. Didn't I have the pleasure of hearing the rough cut of this a while ago?
Yeah.
And I was oozing. I was like, oh my goodness! Like that song
That is
love.
definitely a
I
baby
just
making
love
song.
it. So yeah, what?
I mean, we are
And
on the
I
Love
mean-
Zone USA.
Oh, absolutely.
I know.
That is definitely a love-making song.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Yes. You guys are dope. You guys are really
You are
dope.
like
so.
far
thank
beyond
you.
your time here. It just I love good music, and a lot of Marvin Gaye. Like I want us to get back, but I really hear it in your music. Just, you know, when you're having a good time making music, and really the love shows through your work.
Yeah.
So keep that love. Like, stay in love with it. Sometimes, you know, we fall in and out of love, but just never give up the love of music. I definitely hear the different styles.
It's so awesome.
And that one right there, I was like, hold up, how long do I got on this?
Right. So listen, Shaw, let me talk to you. Tell the listeners, how do we find you guys? Like, if we want to listen to your music or be your fans, because I'm sure you're getting a lot of fans tonight. How can we find you? Social media? Where?
Yeah. We're all over. I mean, you know, you can look us up on Google, Beau N Shaw, BEAU, space the letter N, space SHAW. You can actually find us on Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, all under the same thing, Beau N Shaw. So, Never Ending Song is actually, like we said, the single that's out now. That's on YouTube, and you can just type it in just like that, Never Ending Song, featuring Beau N Shaw. And everything should pop up for you guys. Please like it, share it, follow, drop it. You know.
And let's
check
talk
out
about
the video, man. The video is
Let's
awesome.
talk about that, because I've seen that a few times. So where was that shot? What was, you know, the creativity behind it? Whose idea was that? Did you guys how does that happen? Do you guys all sit down at a table and say, this is what we want to do, or do you hire someone? I mean, how's that work?
For the most part, you know, we get a professional, cinematographer to write down our blueprints and things of that nature. But we got to sit down with them to give them the vision of which we were creating when we wrote the song, you know. So, I mean, it came together awesome. Big ups to David Garcia. He put his foot in trying to, you know, making sure that we got out what we was expecting and beyond. He exceeded, you know, our expectations. So thank you, David, for that.
Yeah, man, best.
You know,
shout out to David Garcia. Definitely.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was shot in Manhattan. We did that in New York.
Yeah.
You know, a couple rooftops, and you've seen us jumping off buildings and stuff. So,
yeah, so
literally.
we shooting the video, right? So we're on top of the roof, and I just thinking, the director, he's like, okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to take you and we're going to throw you off the building. So I'm like,
I was like, really? Are you serious? He said, yeah, you're going to get attached to this bungee cord, and you're going to lean back and just let yourself go. I said,
wow.
Yeah, we actually went to the extreme.
And then we're all going to die because we're holding you. We'll die together. Like that was
Oh, my God. So, Beau N Shaw, let me ask this question. This is Tiara again. Like, I know in videos, I did a couple of videos, so it's sometimes like in my last video I had, I think it was the Jada's Kiss video, but I had, we did like sword fighting. What was the training for that? Did they say, well, you're just going to bungee jump? Did they train you how to jump beforehand? What goes
Yeah, there was definitely direction. You know, everything was pre-planned and been discussed before executed. You know, it was all safety measures taken. They had again the cords attached to him and then attached to the director, and then we had like 2 and 3 people holding cords just to make sure. So, and before we did anything that was dangerous, we went through the measures of, you know, the safety measures of what to and what not to do. So, I mean, it's always an experience. It gives you a different outlook on what it takes
gives you a
to
rush.
complete. Yeah, definitely.
I think it gave me a rush. When I had that sword, it was just like, I don't know. I think you got to tap into things that, you know, you just tap into things. So it does kind of give you a rush.
Yeah. Major rush. Am I going to die?
Yeah, I can see you, Beau, right now in your face and everything. Like, what?
That's what he wanted to capture. Your face has to look like death, and I was scared to death, and we all were scared because I was looking up at Shaw. He was looking at me like, "Are you all right?"
Wow.
I'm like, I'm not gonna.
How many days did it take you guys to film that? You said you did that in New York, correct?
Yeah, about a week. It took us about a week to get it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was on one of you guys' video sets, and it was crazy. So, oh my God, Tahira, it was like one big party. It was all these damn people. I don't even know where we were. We were in. We were in a cave. I'm sorry?
You were in a cave?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my God. I love it. I love it.
We were actually in a studio, but it was just, it was nuts. It was nuts. Like, you lost all track of time, what day it was. It was bananas. So it was a lot of fun.
You know how we rock out. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That is amazing. Now I want to talk to you about artist development. I know I saw, that you definitely deal with artists, and sometimes it's hard as an artist for someone else to see your vision. So when you have an artist that comes to you, how do you connect with them? How do you see their vision?
Well,
go ahead, Beau.
First of all, you have to know who you are. I feel like as an artist, you have to have that thing about you. There's a certain thing that I see in people. There's some people that just have it. Some people have something, and some people have potential. You understand what I'm saying? So when you find someone with potential, you have to check out their work ethics, and and if they're serious or not. But if the people that got it, they, it just happens. It just falls in place. Everything just happens. But they have to have good work ethics too, because if you don't have the work ethics, you'll get nothing done. You have people that have it, and they come in the studio and they'll be so conceited and
lazy, yeah.
Right.
Because I'm this and I can sing that, and you don't get anywhere with them. So, you basically have to really know who you are, and once you see that it factor in the person, you have to be able to nurture that and water. It's like a rose. You know what I'm saying? A rose starts off from the ground, but you have to put water on and keep watering it for it to grow and to be beautiful, to become that rose, that beautiful rose that you can share with everybody in the world. So, you just got to be able to take direction and understand that you are an artist and you have a gift that you have to share to the world, not keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And then knowing the true value of being an artist yourself. Beau's very, very phenomenal at developing the character and the charisma of an individual, making their artistry stand out as a person. And he's a phenomenal musician himself. But I take the approach of, like you said, the vision, trying to find or lock into their vision. The hardest part sometimes is when you have those artists that have it, and they come trying to bring into fruition what they hear in their head, So
right.
Once he brings, or, that's why we make a great team, because once he works on the character and he said they got it, then it kind of becomes easy with drawing the sound, like, creating the sound of which they hear in themselves, trying to give them exactly, what they were creating that's within them, bringing that out and making it a reality, putting it on wax, So it's a few processes to artist development, from sonic, making the sonic sound come versus the character and them being a overall artist, but it's a process.
You being an artist, you should know that it's a difference between being able to sing live and then getting in that booth behind that mic.
Studio, yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. With that being said, Beau N Shaw, what tips would you give, artists that are looking to come up and come out, get into the business? Because it is a drastic difference, and both take work. Like when I'm on the road, because I sing R&B, but I've sung with Shirley Caesar. It's my aunt, and sometimes. Yeah, so I have been, singing backup and things like that, and I'm working on my own project. But it's so many things happens to me live, and you definitely have to be a performer, because some things, like I was singing at one point, and then the sound just went out in my head. So when that happens, the show still goes on, and you have to still perform. So you have to kind of like know the music, and know the arrangements. And so I'm making eye contact with the piano player, and everybody was like, "You're phenomenal" and all that. And I'm just like, thank God that I know music.
Yeah. If they only knew, we've been through a couple shows like that, where it just wasn't locking in with the sound, but once you got the chemistry between each other, and again you emotionalize your music, then it kind of becomes easy to fill in the blanks with, if some monkey wrenches jump in the whole situation during, you can kind of breeze over it if everything else is in order,
Yeah, you got to be committed to it. Once you step on that stage, you have to have that commitment no matter what happens. The audience doesn't know that, your mic is going out and your earplugs are going out and you can't hear, but you have to come all of that and not make faces so the audience can see something is going on. You still have to smile and act like it's all good.
Laugh, because he couldn't hear me at all. So he had no clue. Like, I couldn't hear him at all. He had no, like, I was just like, if I didn't know the music, it just would have went on off. I wanted to sing a cappella at that point. I was just like, let's do something grown and sexy right now. So you have to adapt to any environment. And I think some of my experience from just like going on the road with other people prepared me for that. So because studio, when you record in the studio, is definitely different than live performances.
Yes,
so what suggestions can you give to like somebody up and coming on like how to better their performance when they start to get out there and perform like for other people? Because like when you're hot, everybody wants you to perform. So how do you keep that, that stage presence going or build that stage presence? What would what are some tips to help build that?
Practice.
Practice, and develop who you want to be. You can't be who you are at home and be the same person on stage. So you have to practice that character of who you are, as an artist. So to come through on stage, you just can't be the same person home. You be the same person on stage. You can't do that. You have to rehearse, perfect your craft, get behind that mic, and learn how to sing behind that mic. Like, have a technique behind the mic in the booth, because you can't, you have to, it's a different technique in singing loud, but behind the mic you have to listen for your rhythm, your timing.
Timing is so important. It's super important. Timing is just like, because if someone else is playing for you, you have to make sure you're on key with them. And when the person is playing, they can actually tell you where the key is. So you just have to be in tune. And I would say, just from my experience, is just to practice singing live, because it's different. Like, it's definitely different. Practice, if you can, every opportunity, if you're really trying to develop yourself, try to sing live as much as possible, because anything, you just have to be prepared. Like, once you have, like, okay, get that fear out, you get out there, but make it consistent.
Yeah. That's the main thing, too, is just overcoming your fear.
Overcoming your fear, absolutely.
And I love what you said about, real quick, Tahir, I just love what you said about being different in real life and then on stage, because I've been around these guys, and they are so chill. They are so cool. Like, Beau doesn't really talk. He's one of those, he doesn't have much to say.
He doesn't seem shy tonight.
No, he's very quiet. He doesn't always have much to say, but when he says something, it's like a teaching moment. But then I've seen these guys perform, and they are super amped and super cranked. So it's definitely a difference. And like I said, I know Beau pretty well. So it's definitely a difference of seeing him chilling, him and I chilling, or, relaxing or out somewhere versus him performing. So, and I'm always like, who is that? You know what I'm talking about, Beau. But, you guys are really awesome, and their stage performance is great. I mean,
I can't wait to see
you guys are wild. You guys are wild.
Thank you.
Yes. You're really drawn in, and you're really sucked into it, and it is really crazy because, like I said, both of y'all are chill, right? Come on, you're both laid back. They're pretty quiet guys, but when it's time to perform, it's a whole different story. How about that?
Yeah, it's a different story, man.
Yes. Absolutely.
I cannot wait to see you perform live. Like, do you have anything coming up that our listeners can, get ready? I'm excited. So I know I'm going with Nicole. We're going. I'm going to be there.
Yes, we're going. You know it.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
Well, what's that, the 13th, Bo? We got something on the 13th, right?
February 13th. We locking it in. We have some things going out in L.A. performing some events at the Grammys.
Yeah.
And we have some more events coming up on the East Coast. We're working with Goddess Entertainment. Shout out to Shauna.
Hey, yes, Shayna, what's up, girl? She's listening, or she's supposed to be calling in. Shayna, if you hear us, come on, call in, say what's up to us.
Yeah, big up, Shayna.
Yeah. So we're definitely have some things going on, some shows and stuff like that. But right now we're just concentrating on this record and promoting this record and this video, and we're the shows up as well. So just stay tuned. Check us out on the website and Facebook and all that stuff, and stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
shout out to
I have Nicole, and Nicole will let you know. So, I don't know, maybe we'll meet you at the Grammys, because I get an invite to every year. So, who knows? Yes, I'm on the list. So, So let's go into the next song with it right here on the Girlfriend Network.
Hey.
What? Check it out. Baby, if you with it, let me come and get it. Baby, if you with it, I'ma come and get it. With it, let me come and get it. Baby, if you with it, I'ma come and get it. Down, baby girl, is you down? 'Cause I ain't playing around. I got one thing on my mind, I ain't wasting no time tonight. Take off your clothes and lie on the floor. Girl, I'm in the mood to do what we came to do. So go ahead and fantasize, and baby, just close your eyes. I'm gonna make you wet, baby, come and sweat with me in paradise. Baby girl, it's you down, 'cause I ain't playing around. Are you down? Are you down? I got one thing on my mind, I ain't wasting no time tonight. Baby, ain't got no time to play. Let's get it poppin'. What exactly is it you need? If the panties dropping, fully capable of invading. What you been hiding? All of them secret hiding places. Let's be inside, baby. If you with it, you should let me get it. All up in it. Do you tell me quit it? We should make a mission, baby. I won't miss it. Turn me up, I'll bring you down, and it's on. Is you down, baby girl? Is you down? Are you down? 'Cause I ain't playing around. Yeah, I got one thing on my mind, I ain't wasting no time tonight. Baby girl, is you down? 'Cause I ain't playing around. Yeah, I got one thing on my mind, I ain't wasting no time tonight. Life is a blessing, and time is of the essence, so she teaches tough lessons. Every session, every second, I be thinking about you and the freaky things you like to do. So I'ma hit you up after the club. We can take shots, get back rub. You can get naked in the hot tub, and we be up in the telly. I be licking the jelly off your belly. R. Kelly. If you with it, baby, I'ma come and get you. Let me know. Just let me know. Hey, baby girl, is you down? 'Cause I ain't wasting no time tonight. Baby girl, if you're down, 'cause I ain't playing around. I got one thing on my mind, I ain't wasting no time tonight. I'm not wasting no time. Not wasting no time. You already know what's up. You already know what's up. Yeah, you already know what's up. Yeah, you already know what's up. She already know what's up. You already know. You already know. You already know what's up. Well, you said that you can put it down. Girl, I'm trying to see what that's about. Yeah, I know it may cost, but I ain't got a problem with paying it all. Every single day you've been trying to get at me. Well, I'm trying to get at you now. So baby, come on and let's get down. Some time and time tonight. You know I got it. You know. You ain't gotta ask about it. Don't ask it all. Let's get it poppin'. Ooh, baby. Time to rock that body. Ooh, baby. Get them panties dropping. And let me all over your body, girl. So let your kitty flow while a real nigga fuck you right. Hey, let me work the middle till your legs start shaking and your body quivers. Can't you see? I'm a G. Satisfaction so guaranteed. We can make it pop tonight. Keep the rhythm going, baby, left to right. I'm the one to have you sprung just with the tip end of my tongue. If she's a rider, then I'ma slide right out with her, with my hands between her skirts. This is no ordinary flirting, girl. You know I got it, so you ain't gotta ask about it. You already know. Let's get it poppin'. Anytime you want to rock that body. Let's rock it, baby. Get them panties dropping, and let me all over your body, girl. So let your kitty flow while a real nigga fuck you right. Yeah. So let's get it poppin'. We start, ain't no stopping. And anybody got a problem, they can come see me in silence, 'cause I'm about to profit. And girl, you know I got it. I'll be your private pilot, flying cockpit to your island, girl. You ride shotgun, let a real G do the driving. You sit back and relax, let me extract all of your private, all on your body, making it so exotic. Backseat making it hot, drop the top and air rock the monster, girl. You know I got it. You know I got it. You ain't gotta ask about it. Let's get it poppin'. It's time to rock that body, girl. Get them panties droppin', and let me all over your body, girl. So let your kitty flow while a real nigga fuck you right.
Welcome back to the Girlfriend Network with Shahira Sutton, Nicole Mark, and Beau N Shaw. That was amazing. I hear a lot of noticing a little bit. You brought me back a little bit. I was just like, wow. I just miss real music, and I'm just so excited when I hear your work because it puts me back into what. I'm not saying that music today isn't real music, but just the love of making music and, the baby making.
Yeah, she could say
the baby making music. I'm just like, oh, my God. So I'm really excited to.
Shout out to D Swing, Devontae Swing. He's
big up D.
The one that discovered me in the beginning. So he's the one that, was a great mentor for me in the beginning. So shout out to D Swing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, we have a caller that's on. Well, we have many callers that are on the phone, but they don't want to talk. But to the caller that's there, do you want to say something? Hello.
What's up, dude? What's up, cousin? What's up, Shaw?
What's up?
Who is this?
This Jalil, a.k.a. Jim Cooper. Julio's cousin.
What's up, Jack?
What's up? Y'all sound good on there, man. That sounds good on there, man. Hey, I need Bill so he can baby. We can put up together, man. It's my first cousin, man. I love you, man. And Sean, man, I love you too. I just met you, man. And I love y'all, man. Y'all doing your thing, man. I'm going to represent and follow y'all to the day I die, man. And I'm going to check y'all with my life, man.
Oh, thank you, man. We love you back.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Oh, that was excellent. I don't know what happened to him, but thank you.
I don't know.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah, that is real love.
Hey guys, I want you guys to talk a little bit. So I know you got an energy drink and you got a vodka thing going. So why don't you tell the fans and the listeners what's up? Can we get some samples? What's up? Come on.
The Girlfriend Network. I'm excited. You said vodka.
Shout out to Rockefeller.
Shout out to Rockefeller.
With us,
shout out to
me and Shaw, we doing endorsement deals as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Celsius.
Vodka. The real Rockefeller family, not Jay-Z.
Yeah.
The real Rockefeller family.
The real Rockefeller.
Cream vodka or Empire. It's like going to be one of the best in the market. And you definitely send you some bottles over there. And you
absolutely. I'm excited. So
now, you'll see his face promoting it, and we moving with it. It's good. It's doing good things right now.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out iLoud. Shout out Celsius. These are all companies that we marketing and promo product companies that we've been doing some things with in there. So yeah, man, it's a lot going on.
Celsius.
Okay, y'all got everything on lock.
Yeah, like I have the energy drink, and we have another caller. So, hi, caller, are you there?
What's going on?
What it is?
Hi.
What it do? This nice so Knox.
Nice.
What's up, nice? What's good?
What's up?
Welcome to the Girlfriend Network.
Okay. Oh gosh, I got all kinds of celebrities tonight.
Phenomenal
What's
artist.
happening?
Big Knox. Phenomenal artist. Big up, Knox.
What's good, man? That was my song y'all just finished playing. Can you be down? That one right there is my joint right there, yo.
Can you be down?
That's what's up,
yo. That's a bank right there.
Thank you, Nazo. Thank you. We got to do a track together, man. We got to get on something together. I know you got that fire over there.
I got it on deck. I already told God. Yeah, I got it on.
Nice. Yes.
It's on deck. I already told Goddess about it. And I got a song for Beau N Shaw, right? Word is born. I got a banger right now. It's called we talk about it later though.
Yeah. Let's set it up, man.
It's off the radio. Thank you.
What up? I got Goddess going on my ear. She want to highlight you.
Tate, that needs a video for us too, because we in there. Don't even worry.
The video, y'all doing it flashy, real big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me the video last time we was at the station, and I was like, hold up.
Okay. Hold up. What? There's a girl. Okay.
Yeah, that boy fires.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for calling in. Is Goddess going to come on? Thank you, Nat.
No doubt.
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, we're running short for time. Oh, my God. I don't want you to go. No.
I know. But you guys can come back. You always have an open invitation.
Definitely.
So
Let us know when the video shoot is.
Yes. Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies.
Tag us on Facebook. Oh, absolutely. The fabulous. Yes, Miss Tri-State 2015 and Miss World 2016. Gotta keep my business still business. Love.
Karishma, we hope you feel better, baby.
Feel better, Karish.
Yeah.
Oh, she's under the weather, but definitely we have to have you back in the studio. We have to have you live in the studio. Yeah. So we'll work on that with the producers, getting you live in the studio. Of course, you've seen Nacone Martin, but we're all fabulous.
I believe it. Yes, I believe it.
It's a fact. So let us know when the video comes out, and thank you so much. But before we leave, let our listeners know we have a lot of listeners. Not a lot of people wanted to talk today, but we have a lot of listeners listening. Let them know where they can find you on social media, Facebook and IG. Just let them know again.
All right, you want to take it this time, Buff, or you want me to take it?
No.
Y'all are good.
Okay, you take it, Shaw.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shaw.
Yo, it's your boys, Beau N Shaw, man. Y'all can find it just like that. Beau N Shaw on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, and y'all heard it here on the LoveZoneUSA.com, the Girlfriend Network. Check it out.
Ow! Oh, that was a good drop. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you again, guys. I look forward to seeing you again, and just definitely let us know. We'll definitely support. Send them some bottles or, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll definitely promote and support because that's what we do. We take care of people that take care of us.
Right.
So you're definitely welcome. And thank you for your music. Thank you for getting us back to real music. Okay, I appreciate you guys and look forward to seeing you next time.
Have a good evening, guys.
Thank you.
All right. God bless.
Nicole, that was
That
awesome.
was fire.
Oh, my God. That was
great.
fire.
That was great. I love
Oh,
those
my
guys.
God. That's like, I was like such, and like not a real, the snow had me in a crappy mood, and they just soothed me. Like, they put me in a whole romantic, I put my hair down.
Yes, indeed. We're going to go hang out with them, T, because they are a lot of fun, and they get it.
It sounds
great.
like
Let me tell you. Yes. So, absolutely. We'll definitely stay posted with what's going on, because you and I, or the team, Love Zone, we're going to be in the house somewhere at one of their concerts, popping bottles.
We may see them at the Grammys. Okay. Right. I'm so silly.
That's right.
I have my invite, so we may see them there.